Apparently the UN is having something to say about Australia's decision to hold people being able to return to Australia from India, where of course they every single day have a new record number of cases that are coming with coronavirus. As the state elections in South Australia, in Tasmania, Queensland and Western Australia, along with the Northern Territory, have shown us, Australians want 0 cases. Now, we can go uphill and down dale about whether that's okay, proportionate or fair, but that's what the Australian people want. They all have state leaders that are willing to panic at a moment's notice, and thankfully they're not panicking right now in New South Wales over the one case that's popped up now. Now, this ban is due to run out on May the 15th. But before then, this thing looks like it is going to go to the courts. Because a man who has been in India since November, I don't know why. He's been there since November. I don't know why he didn't try to fly back in December or January or February or March or April. Is apparently now going to be running off to the federal court to strike down the federal government's power to be able to shut the borders to countries where COVID is on the march and on the raw, as it is right now in India. And for some reason, the establishment media, more than happy to cheer this one on. Because despite the fact that they simultaneously think that we must follow the words of Norman Swan and lock down at a moment's notice when it comes to cases, they're also now championing the idea that the federal government doesn't have the legal power to be able to try and keep some cases out and pause for a little while, just as they did in China before, and as we as a country are one of, 20-something countries that have done it. So literally, apparently it is unconstitutional to close the borders when it comes to COVID, but according to the High Court, it is constitutional for states like Western Australia to close their borders for basically a year to the rest of the country. So think about this. Think about the legal standards here, right, wherever you happen to sit on the ban. The argument being made right now is that it is unconstitutional to keep COVID out of the country, but it is constitutional to ban Australians moving around Australia. And meantime, the Emperor in Western Australia with total control is going to extend his emergency powers till 2022. That's constitutional. A pause for a couple of weeks, coming back from India with hundreds of thousands of cases a day, apparently unconstitutional. That's the nutty world we're in right now.